My new neighbor reported me to the HOA for having my trash can out 11 minutes past collection time. It started 3 days after she moved in. I got a letter from the HOA, $75 fine. My trash can was visible from the street at 7:11 a.m. on Thursday. Collection ends at 7 a.m. sharp. I thought it was a mistake. I called the HOA. They had a photo, time-stamped. My blue waste management bin sitting at the curb, 7:11 a.m. Who reported this? We can't disclose that information, but I knew. My new neighbor Beth had moved in Monday. By Tuesday, she was walking the neighborhood with a clipboard, khaki shorts, visor, that look. 2 weeks later, another letter. $100 fine. My grass was 3.7 inches tall. Maximum allowed is 3.5 inches. Another photo, another timestamp. She'd measured my lawn with a ruler. I mowed twice a week after that. Measured it myself. Kept it at 3.2 inches. Got fined anyway. $125. My mailbox post had a small rust spot. Visible deterioration of street-facing property. I repainted the mailbox. Bought a new one, actually. $89 at Home Depot. Beth smiled and waved at me the next morning. Beautiful day, isn't it? My hands were shaking. I just nodded. 3 days later, $150 fine. My car was parked 4.2 inches over my driveway line into the street. I measured afterward. It was 4.1 inches. She'd rounded up. I started parking in my garage. Measured my grass daily. Brought my trash can in within 3 minutes of collection. Set alarms on my phone. Got fined for my garden hose being visible from the street. $175. I installed a hose reel. Put it behind my fence. Beth reported my fence for having a loose board. $200. My wife found me in the garage at midnight measuring the distance between fence slats. This is insane, she said. We should just move. I couldn't answer. My jaw was clenched so tight my teeth hurt. I'd paid $125 in fines in 6 weeks. My neighbor 3 doors down had his basketball hoop up for 2 years. No fines. The Johnsons had a broken gutter for 5 months. Nothing. Just me. Then June 4th happened. Beth started construction on a pool. The construction crew arrived at 6:47 a.m. Neighborhood quiet hours end at 7 a.m. I took a photo. Timestamp visible. My hands weren't shaking anymore. Their truck was parked across 2 driveways. Photo. They stacked lumber on the sidewalk. Photo. That's public property. Code violation 4.7.2. Cement mixer leaked fluid into the street. Photo with timestamp. Environmental violation. For 3 weeks I documented everything. I took 247 photos total. Every noise violation. Every code violation. Every single thing. I bought a decibel meter. $43 on Amazon. Recorded sound levels at 6:54 a.m. 73 decibels. Maximum allowed is 65. The crew worked until 8:43 p.m. on a Tuesday. Quiet hours started 8 p.m. I got that one on video. Audio included. You could hear the saw from my bedroom. I submitted all of it to the HOA. Every photo. Every timestamp. Attached the specific code violations. Used the exact format Beth had used on me. Even matched her font. Times New Roman. 12 point. I got a call 2 days later. HOA president. We received your complaint. All 247 violations. Silence. Then we'll look into it. Beth got her first letter that Friday. $2,850 in fines. All at once. I watched from my window as she read it on her porch. Her face went red, then white. She looked at my house. I didn't hide. Just stood there. Waved. She came over 10 minutes later, pounding on my door. This is insane. These are construction violations. That's different. Different how? It's temporary. It's necessary work. I pulled out my phone. Showed her my photos. Your contractor parked illegally 19 times. Noise violations 47 times. Materials stored improperly 31 times. Would you like to see the timestamps? Her hands were shaking now. You can't be serious. 3.5 inches, Beth. That's the maximum grass height. No exceptions mentioned in the bylaws. She tried to argue. Went to the HOA board meeting. Brought her contractor. Said the rules should have exceptions for necessary work. The board president looked at her. The rules don't mention exceptions. You helped us clarify that last month, remember? They upheld every fine. Added another $500 for an unapproved paint color on her pool shed. Beth's pool project stopped for 2 weeks while she fought it. Cost her $3,200 in contractor delay fees. She sold the house 4 months later. The new neighbors are lovely. Their grass is 4.1 inches tall and I've never said a word.